New York, weighing 214 pounds, Mike Tyson.
June 30, 1966, the legendary Mike Tyson was born, and the rest was history. Kid Dynamite reigned as one of boxing's most iconic and dominant fighters, amassing one of boxing's most exceptional resumes, along with the already unparalleled skill set harnessed by the vaunted boxing coach and father figure of Tyson, Cus D'Amato.
Mike Tyson, weighing 210 pounds, has an exceptionally good record. He had maybe a dozen fights, Olympic championship, and he knocked out every fighter he fought. Tyson not only has a very hard, terrific punch in either hand, but he has developed elusive qualities and has the most important quality, the will to win. He has the desire to win. He wants to be the best.
Tyson tore through a heavyweight division peppered with some of boxing's most brutal monsters for the better part of 2 decades.
That was a right to the body and an uppercut to the head, and Bourbon this one is going to be over.
Before the belts, the accolades, and the boxing lore, there was the kid from Catskill, New York, destined to be the champion of the world, whose name would be uttered in households around the planet. On March 6, 1985, the boxing world was forever changed as the young man that was later dubbed Kid Dynamite put both feet on the canvas for the very first time, standing on ground that would give birth to the future all-time great sportsman, Iron Mike Tyson. On this day, Tyson introduced himself to the world, forever changing the fabric of the sport of boxing and the entertainment world eternally. The legend of Mike Tyson was born. Despite the fact that he was on the undercard of top-ranked contender Kevin Rooney, fans were interested to see how Tyson's talents would change when he switched to the pros in 1985, because he was recognized for his deadly punches even when wearing headgear in amateur competition. Tyson's first ever opponent, an 0-3 Hector Mercedes, was chosen as Tyson's inaugural challenger. Mercedes wasn't expected to be nothing more than a tomato can for Tyson to knock down. After around 60 seconds, Tyson connected with a powerful right hand, causing Mercedes to buckle under the pressure and become the aggressive prodigy's punching target. Mike's vicious body attack put an end to the fight in less than 2 minutes, and word of the prospect from New York, who was well trained, managed, and eager to make his mark, swiftly traveled around the boxing world.
There are a few things as exciting in sport as new talent that is clearly brilliant. These days, the man whose brilliance is clear to anyone who's seen him is named Michael Tyson. He's a 19-year-old heavyweight who's had 14 fights, won all 14 of them by knockout, 10 of those scored in the first round. Are you going to be heavyweight champion one day?
Excuse me, say that was one.
Are you going to be a heavyweight champion one day?
Most definitely. As good as I know, Tuesday follow Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you're unbeatable?
No one's unbeatable.
What's it going to take to beat you?
It's going to take what's not around today. And it's going to be a long time, I believe, for anyone to come up and beat Mike Tyson.
Potentially, just how good can you be, Mike? Have you thought much about it?
Well, you're always learning. I don't think anyone is invincible. Joe Louis perhaps the closest thing to invincible, but myself, I put in a lot of hours training, and I give it all I have. And if there's a better man out there, which I believe there isn't at the moment, I'd be glad to just say you're the better man.
Do you think 5'11" is going to be an obstacle to your success?
Not at all. Not at all. I think you're a fighter, and I don't think anything's a disadvantage if you have the heart, the determination, and the will to win. You could be 6'6", 10 foot. If you got the ability, I don't think it's a disadvantage.
All I can recall is as we were coming back, I turned to the producer I was flying with, and I said, we got to get on a young guy named Mike Tyson who I've seen fight 4 times, and I promise you, he's going to be heavyweight champion one day. I don't know when, but I still think it's true.
Thank you very much.
Michael, continued success. Good seeing you.
Thank you very much.
We'll
Good
come
luck
back.
to you also.
Thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas. We'll come back in just a moment.
And youngest and new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Tyson.